Chapter 5. Secrets Beneath the Moonlight. The sun had long set by the time Hiro and Ryu reached the edge of the forest clearing where they planned to rest. The night was calm, the air cool and crisp, and the moon cast a silver glow over the world. Hiro couldn't help but marvel at how quiet and peaceful everything felt, as though the forest itself was asleep. "Are we safe here?" Hiro asked, looking around at the dark shadows stretching between the trees. "For now," Ryu replied, his voice soft. He sat on a flat stone beneath a tall tree, his white hair shining in the moonlight. The forest spirits don't usually roam at night. Most of them rest when the moon is out. Hiro sat across from him, leaning back against the tree trunk. He watched Ryu for a moment, his golden eyes fixed on the stars. "You seem different here," Hiro said, breaking the silence. Ryu glanced at him, raising an eyebrow. "Different how?" "Like you belong," Hiro said simply. "In the forest, you're not just some mysterious boy from my dreams." Ryu smiled faintly, looking away. "This is my home. It's where I'm strongest, and where I'm most myself." Hiro wanted to ask more but hesitated, unsure if Ryu would be willing to share. After a moment, he decided to take the chance. "What's it like? Being a yokai?" Ryu tilted his head, thinking. "It's complicated," he said slowly. "I see things differently than you do. I feel the magic in the air, the life in the trees, the whispers of the wind. But it's also lonely. Humans fear us, and many yokai don't trust humans." "Is that why your family might not accept me?" Hiro asked carefully. Ryu nodded, his expression shadowed. "They've seen humans destroy what they don't understand. My father especially, he believes humans can't be trusted." Hiro's heart sank. He didn't want to be the cause of conflict between Ryu and his family. "Do they know you visit dreams?" Ryu shook his head. "No. It's a power I've kept hidden, even from them. This personal—" "Why?" Hiro asked, leaning forward slightly. Ryu hesitated before answering. "Dreams are vulnerable places. When I enter someone's dream, I see who they really are. Their fears, their hopes, their pain. It's not something I take lightly." Hiro swallowed, feeling the weight of Ryu's words. "So, when you came into my dreams, you saw everything about me?" Ryu met his gaze, his golden eyes soft. "Not everything. Just enough to know you weren't like the others." Hiro felt a blush rise to his cheeks. He looked away, unsure how to respond. The silence between them stretched until Ryu spoke again. "There's something I want to show you," he said, standing up. "What is it?" Hiro asked, curious. "Follow me," Ryu said simply, walking toward the forest. Hiro hurried to his feet and followed. They moved quietly through the trees, the moonlight guiding their way. After a few minutes, the forest opened up to a small lake. The water was so still it looked like a mirror, reflecting the starry sky above. "This is where I come to think," Ryu said, his voice barely above a whisper. Hiro stepped closer to the water's edge, gazing at the reflection of the stars. "It's beautiful." Ryu nodded. "It's also a place of power. The moonlight strengthens the connection between the spirit world and the human world." Hiro looked at Ryu, his white hair glowing like the moon itself. "Is that why you brought me here?" Ryu turned to him, his expression unreadable. "I brought you here because I wanted you to see it. This place is special to me, and now, so are you." Hiro's breath caught in his chest. He wasn't sure how to respond, but he didn't need to. Ryu stepped closer, his golden eyes locking with Hiro's. "You've stepped into my world, Hiro," Ryu said softly. "That's not something many humans get to do. And it's not something I take lightly." Hiro felt his heart pounding in his chest. "I don't take it lightly either," he said, his voice steady despite the emotions swirling inside him. For a moment, neither of them spoke. The only sounds were the gentle rustling of the trees and the distant call of a night bird. Then Ryu smiled, a small, genuine smile that made Hiro's chest feel warm. "Come on," Ryu said, stepping back. "We should rest. Tomorrow will be challenging." "Challenging how?" Hiro asked, following him back toward the clearing. "You'll see," Ryu said, his tone teasing. Despite his curiosity, Hiro decided not to press further. As they returned to their resting spot, Hiro felt a strange mix of excitement and nervousness. He didn't know what the next day would bring, but he knew one thing for sure: he trusted Ryu. And no matter what challenges lay ahead, he was ready to face them, by Ryu's side.